Uh.
Good evening, race fans. Welcome into the Season 3 All-Star Race for Affinity Racing Series here at Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway. Half-miler in the SRX cars. So that's the first time for our channel. Not here with Art tonight. He called out, so got Corbin up in the booth. He's normally in the race control tower. But nevertheless, we're going to put on a good broadcast. Overlays are down tonight, so we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. But it's 150 laps here tonight. They inverted the top 15 from qualifying, so if you're Casey Brown and Kevin Boley and didn't set a lap time, you get to start in the front row. Kay McClenny was quickest in qualifying at 18.2 seconds. Corbin, what are your thoughts as we get ready to start off on the grid here?
Well, I have learned that Cabe and Cale McClenny actually race at this track in real life, so if one of them don't win, it's an upset. So, if Cale McClenny finishes the race, though, I will also be impressed.
So we only got 14 tonight here for the All-Star race. It's not mandatory, and it's actually invite-only, so a couple guys that had an invite decided to take the week off as they prepare for the playoffs in 2 weeks at Homestead, but nevertheless, the winner gets $50. Second place gets an ARS t-shirt, so there's a little bit on the line for these guys, and $50 will make them race pretty hard if I had to guess. 150 laps, fuel run right around 100-ish, and they have 3 total sets of tires.
I would also like to point out that the grid was inverted, so fast guys are in the back.
So, well, actually, your pole sitter is officially Cade McClenny, but literally it is Kevin Boley for all intents and purposes, but Cade McClenny was quickest. We got 2 laps to grid up. We apologize for the lack of overlays. We'll do the best that we can. We'll have to do it the good old-fashioned way. We do have means to switch around, change the camera views and whatnot, so we'll probably just leave it on TV mixed. And we'll be with your pole sitter, the literal one, and Kevin Boley and Casey Brown on the front row. No gimmicks outside of the inverted. It's just a 150 lap sprint at a half-mile racetrack. Pace car is off. We got the 99 on the inside, 98 on the outside, and the All-Star race for Season 3 is underway.
I'm going to say the over-under on Cabe getting to the lead is going to be 25 laps. What are you taking? Before that or after that?
I'll give it 50 laps. I think we'll wad him up a couple of times. But the leader of the first lap looks to be Kevin Boley as they're almost 4 wide for about 4th on back. Dylan Dreiling slides up into 2nd for the time being. One of the next up drivers, but he's loose in front of the field.
Oh!
And that is Casey Brown. That should be auto cautions, and caution is out.
Yep.
And that was Dreiling. He had just gotten into 2nd place before he looped it. And let's take a look here at what happened. To maybe dive underneath Kevin Boley, and the back end just comes out around him. And Casey Brown nowhere to go. Let's go on board. Oh, we've lost Dreiling right after that. I was just going to say he's one of the next up drivers. But making his stint in the All-Star race did not last long. Going off into turn number 3 here.
Yeah. I don't really know.
I couldn't tell you how these cars handle for the life of me, to be fair.
So the worst part is he has 51 practice laps and he's still screwed it up. So I don't.
This is like a little bull ring, Kern County Raceway. I mean, not a whole lot of room for air. You see Dreiling. I need to retire for that one, and I'm not inclined to agree. Got some good moments, but everyone makes mistakes. And already, Cabe McClenny has gone from 14th to 10th, up 4 spots. His younger brother Cale also up 4 spots.
Well,
The big loser and all that is Casey Brown from 2nd to 11th.
and probably quite a bit of damage as well.
To the front end of that machine, absolutely. Kevin Boley has been your leader for the entirety. Already 6 laps in. The laps will click away quite quickly if we can get some green flag laps under our belt. There will be 13 cars left, 12 of them with no damage, and then poor Casey Brown rounding out the field in 13th with a lot of damage. So we'll see how competitive he is. Green flag back in the air. Good restart there for the 99. The 14 of Sam Hines did not get a good jump, but he'll sail it around the outside. Never mind. Looks like they were driving 2 different style of race cars there. That 14 machine.
He flew.
The 99.
I thought he was.
I wonder if Boley missed a shift. He went from 1st to 2nd pretty good, but 2nd to 3rd didn't look like it. And now that 14, first lead change of the evening. Let's go on board here with Cabe McClenny. I'm just curious to see his progress through this field. He races here in real life, like Corbin mentioned at the top of the show, and knows how to navigate. So he's got Ryan Tiller on his outside, and I believe that is Kyle Ritchie, who's directly in front of him. Side by side, so not a whole lot of room for the older McClenny brother. There's Andrew Tenold in the mix.
Tenold's very slow on the outside, kind of holding them up.
They're just trying to roll the center of the corner as best they can. And just ahead of them, that's the 12 of Jake Nipris as well. So now that 05 going to look to the outside, going to switch lines here, trying to find a way around Kyle Ritchie. It's all bottled up here. Way through yet. Probably gonna have to get a little bit of the elbows out. We just saw Kyle Ritchie do that just there through turn number 4. A little bit of a door bang with Tenold. But still no separation. These cars are very evenly spaced. Oh, and Casey Brown spinning out further back. That will not bring the caution out, but there goes everybody behind him. I believe that was Tiller and Nipris that got spun around. And here's a look at what happened to the 12 machine. Does Kyle Ritchie get in there? Oh no, he just spins himself off his scarebow.
Yeah, just kind of hits right off scarebow, a little bit in that code, and then
Tiller nowhere to go.
Yeah, Tiller's unlucky.
And then Casey Brown right before that.
Talent.
Just too much throttle off turn 2. Good avoidance there from the 55 machine, I believe. That is the 55, but It's actually Zach Zaldivar in the 9. Who was quickest in practice, by the way, but hasn't shown the same speed. Still stuck down just inside the top 10 in 10th. Sam Hines continues to lead, though, here in the early going. Once he took the lead on the restart from Kevin Bully, they have remained 1-2.
I'm kind of surprised with how slow it's been for Cabe so far.
Yeah, it's been slow progress for both the McClenny brothers and Zach Zaldivar as well. So it looks like it's just going to be a game of patience, and if we get these long green flag runs, we'll see who can have some tire left at the end of this. But although Kale's getting on a little bit better, he's gone from 12th to 4th. And 14th to 8th, so older McClenny brother up 6, the younger plus 8. Scarbo up 2. Sam Hines up 5 for the lead. We'll get back to the restart here on lap 18. Let's go on board with the younger McClenny brother for this restart. Just curious to see what he's doing a little bit differently, how he's making up these spots.
I think that might just be a bit of a luck factor.
Let's see here, the 14 Sam Hines on the bottom. No Geico restart zone here tonight, but just those 2 painted lines, and he'll get a really good jump. We're back underway.
Bully might have been asleep at the wheel.
Cale McClenny dives to his inside, will look to clear. As there's big wreck in the back.
Oh, he flew back across the track.
Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
And Cabe McClenny is in it and heavily damaged.
Yeah, it looks like Scarbo just got a bit high off the corner and didn't realize there were 3 wide.
Oh, that's a mess right there. Oh my goodness. That's Matt Frady. Hang on a second. That's going to take some more of these guys out of it. For sure. Yeah, the 59 is going to come up, and some netcode there with the 45 of Tenold, unfortunately, is going to be what kicks this off. And we can kind of do the slow by quarter speed here. Right there's where the contact is made. It's going to hook Scarbo. Kevin Boley just barely gets out of it. Kyle Ritchie does as well. And then from there on, it's off. Zach Zaldivar nowhere to go. Matt Frady nowhere to go. Tiller nowhere to go. Casey Brown. Mass chaos towards the back of the field. And Frady going to go a lap down. Is not a whole lot of time to fix damage here. So that's race-altering damage right there for a lot of guys.
Well, I would like to say that Race Chat has decided that Tenold churned him. I would like to say I disagree with Race Chat.
It's netcode.
It's not even netcode. Tenold's supposed to go up and just turn Boley instead.
Yeah, but Zaldivar lap down. Cabe McClenny still on pit road. Scarbo, Frady. So very quickly, we've turned this into a 9-car race, and some of the heavy hitters, due to the inverted field, find themselves in a lot of trouble.
Well,
we're only 22 laps into this thing.
Matt Frady getting shot across the track like that was,
that was a vicious wreck for a track so small.
Yeah, I was quite surprised at that. But we're
so now you got to think the catbird seat early on is the younger McClenny brother. Hasn't had the season he would have wanted in the next gen. He starts well, but he just can't seem to put a full race together. But an all-star win and $50 in his pocket would surely change that.
Honestly, him crossing the line with the checkered flag line would be great. So
Got some heavy hitters though. Randy Arms right to his outside. But for how long? We'll see as they're side by side through turn 2. Sam Hines, 2.5 car lengths, 3 car lengths out in front. Love to see that side by side in his mirror. Randy fighting tough on that outside.
oof. He's watching Tiller and Nicholas, and they are diving into the corners and washing right up just by hitting people right now.
Yeah, I can still see Cave McClenney on pit road as well as Matt Frady, so their all-star race essentially over. But you would assume now that we're about 11 cars deep now that we start to get some green flag laps in. As Randy now falls to 4th. Cale McClenney into 2nd. A little bit of 2x2 further back. That's Ryan Tiller going at it. Casey Brown in the mix with Kyle Rich right there, but the battle for the lead is on. If you look at the intervals, it's Aldevar 1 lap down, K McClenney 5 down, Scarbo 7, Frady 8, Dylan Dreiling obviously out of the race.
Oh God! Tiller got loose and Jake Nippers got the worst of it.
Nippers was on the lead lap, but here is the battle for the race lead as Cave's out there. Cave, his older brother, right in front of him, just kind of putting around.
Cave is back out here.
Yeah, but Cale takes the lead away with a big power move on the inside. Sam Hines trying to fight back. He almost got there. And now, will we see a reversal of last season's All-Star race where it was Cale McClenney trying to block for his older brother? Now do we see the older brother blocking for the younger one? I think 30 laps in, a lot of single file now. So it'll all be about the long run speed. We mentioned Nippers and Tenold getting involved. Let's go take another look at that. It'll be lap 27.
It starts with Tenold just getting loose and a lot of traffic behind him starts to cause issue.
Yeah, Nippers kind of definitely gets the worst of it, but they all bounce off the wall and keep it straight. And back up front, the younger brother laps the older brother.
Cave. Cave was trying to get a block in there.
He's heavily damaged, so. Out there doing laps at one of his home tracks. His chance of an all-star win gone.
Randy forgot to give me admin this week, so I've just decided to not do any adminning. So
you're just gonna watch it like the rest of us.
Just gonna watch like the rest, and it's all their problem.
I think Kevin Boley has hit the wall more often than not off turn 2. He's using every inch of this racetrack.
You know, not surprised. Love Kevin, great guy. But
yeah, I can't tell you how these cars are handling though, just 'cause I don't know enough about them.
God.
I think that was Zach Zaldivar very loose off of turn 2 there.
It looks like if you have to just be even through both corners. You can't send it in the turn and then try and just hope to gather it up by the end.
Right.
And you also can't really like kind of back it up in there, or you're just gonna get loose off. It's a struggle.
You just happen to hope that you roll the center of the corner in such a way.
Yeah, it seems like it's got to be perfect tonight.
Yeah,
and I don't know if like maybe it'll get different when we get later in the night. Yeah, the sun is going down, and nobody has any practice at nighttime.
So, it's a 4-car breakaway pretty much for the All-Star race at this point. Randy Arms, Kyle Ritchie, Sam Hines, and Cale McClenney. Another 2 seconds back to Kevin Boley. He's got a little bit of right front damage. Top 2 come away with some prizes and some cash money. You know, even your race leader got a little bit of damage right in the center of that front bumper there. And they do have to make a pit stop for fuel, and pit road entry does not look to be the easiest thing in the world. So I'm curious to see how they'll navigate that tonight. Let's just go on board with Randy Arms. He's the fourth man in this train right here. It does look like they're starting to kind of close in together almost. Sam Hines, right about half a second, then he kind of stabilized, and then a car length and a half back to Kyle Ritchie, and then a car length back and a half to Randy Arms. Through 40 laps here now, we're clicking them off hot and heavy. We stay green, hopefully till the end. 110 laps to go, but 19-second lap times.
We are going to have a pit stop if that happens. Which I do not know how long these pit stops take.
I don't know how long it takes to fuel these suckers.
If it's if it's like the Miatas, we're going to be here for a bit.
Bought the car about an hour ago, so of course it was announced. Oh, Randy loose off too. It was announced earlier today or I think it was yesterday that it would be.
It was last night.
Yeah, the
nobody had any
car.
idea what we were doing until last night.
Hey, it keeps everybody on their toes and doesn't allow anyone to have any more practice time than anyone else, though. So
true.
May the best man win. Once you avoided all the chaos.
Probably should have checked what tracks some drivers actually drive at in real life before we showed this track. But.
Yeah. But Zach Zaldivar is hoping for a caution.
Yeah.
He's only one lap down. So he could somehow fight back into this. He was quick in qualifying. He's running 19.2s. The leader's running 19.0s. So he's not hopelessly off the pace. And Cabe has brought it back down pit road, so his night's done. Scarbo left. Frady still on pit road. So that gives us 10 cars in the running, 9 on the lead lap.
Well, I'll be honest. Zach Zaldivar's racing people hard, trying to get a caution.
Right in front of Casey Brown.
Oh, we have it. Oh, do we have it? Sam Hines is still on the inside.
That is second place.
Kyle Ritchie apologized.
Oh. Well, that 76 just flew through the corner and ran over that 14 machine. So an obvious apology there, and Sam Hines was in second, trying to go after the leaders, and just like that, Cale McClellan 3.1 seconds out in front. We're just kind of...
Well, do we call it here, or...?
And we'll just watch the battle for second, I guess. That's the only battle we got right now. Randy and Kyle Ritchie going at it. This is for an ARS t-shirt. Randy really said he wanted that t-shirt. This is his move to potentially secure it. Slide underneath that 76 and try and get it pointed in the right direction on corner exit. The 76 of Ritchie with that momentum on the outside, though. Randy with the shortest way around the racetrack. It's all about how much speed you can carry on corner exit. Right now, both stalemated, battling for second, allowing Cale McClellan to inch further out ahead. 100 laps to go next time by. Randy trying to slide up in front of the 76. He'll do so. Ritchie not close enough for the crossover. We'll see if Ritchie uses the same tactic that he used on Sam Hines. Doesn't look like he will. Look at this mess right here, though. Just ahead of Sam Hines. We got 4 cars under our blanket right here.
Yeah, I've been watching it, and they're going pretty hard right now.
Casey Brown almost into the left rear of his teammate. You know what? I guess if you got 10 cars you're racing with, you might as well make it a good one amongst yourselves. So this is teammates going at it. Casey Brown and Ryan Tiller. And then Tennell trying to find a way around Zach Zaldivar. Tiller gets real tight out of turn 2. That allows Brown to his inside. And Casey going, or Sam Hines going right there as well.
Tiller has been struggling. He's made
a little bit of damage to that rear wing, it looks like.
He has made quite a few mistakes compared to other drivers around. Tennell looks solid, honestly, but he'll just make that one big mistake every once in a while and lose a lot of time.
They had that huge slide.
If Zach Zaldivar can get back in the lead lap, he's going to be a threat.
He's got good speed.
Will he get back in the lead lap?
I mean, we're pretty strung out right now. This is
I don't. As of right now, I don't think so.
Randy hasn't necessarily pulled away, but it's single file for the most part. Kevin Boley in a race of his own, and then Tenold leading this group right here. So we'll go on board with Ryan Tiller for a couple of laps.
When I say I do not think Tenold read a single thing on the announcements. He just asked when the stages are.
Oh boy. Ain't no stages.
There are no stages.
Yeah, we're just...
And I would also like to let the viewers know that at 7:28 Central Time, he asked, when is the open race?
2 minutes before qualifying started for the All-Star race. Not the open, the All-Star race itself.
He definitely did not read a single part of the announcements.
Oh, Tiller loose at a 2. Yeah, Tiller's fighting a very ill-handling SRX race car. He is cranking
it has something to do with that wing.
He is cranking this thing to the left. I mean, he is just begging it to get some turn in. It's tight in, loose off looks like what the 23 machine's dealing with right now. And he's not really arcing that corner good. He's actually going below the apron, so he doesn't look like he's hitting his corner as good as he could be. At least on the 3 and 4 side, I think. It looks a little better in 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 looks really, really tight. He's losing time to the drivers ahead. Nipris able to get down to that apron, but not overstepping it. They should bring Indy cars here, I feel like.
Honestly, I think that might be a better combo.
Like, I'm trying to see something.
I mean,
Or a prototype. I'm just trying to see pure mechanical grip in like 6-second lap times. Like, I was just getting ready to say the fatigue will set in at some point since we're not likely to have any more cautions. You get about 2 to 3 seconds of rest on the straightaway before you're back in and turning to these corners, so it's not a whole lot of time to recover. And it's easy to kind of miss your braking point and slide way up the racetrack, and Nipper's putting Tiller under a lot of pressure. And if we go to rear chase, you'll see Cale McClenny in the distance, about nearly a straightaway behind these guys. And this will be the battle for the Lucky Dog in a couple of laps' time. And Nipperus looks much quicker, it must be said, at this stage. He's going to hit him with a nice crossover here at the line. Oh, got a little bit of loose off of 4. I don't think Tiller will put up too much of a fight. He's got an ill-handling race car. He does take the position down the back straightaway into turn 3. Maybe not. He finally does move Jake Nipris into the 8th position. And then just a little bit up the road, Andrew Tenold, Casey Brown, and Sam Hines going at it. This is the battle for 5th. Art is not here tonight. He didn't own the car nor the track.
Yep, so I showed up, and now I'm just talking smack the entire time.
Yeah, overlays failed mere seconds before the broadcast was supposed to go live, so we are, yeah. It is, yeah. Oh, Sam Hines getting into, yeah, these cars are destroyed. Alex Chira, how we doing? In chat. For one of the broadcasts of all time. Appreciate you stopping by. Good morning. Where are you at that it's morning? I got to go to work in a couple hours. We actually have a nice 3-car battle. I'm glad we're getting something out of this. But Casey Brown determined to get a top 5. Whole front end of this car destroyed. And he's still trying to go forward. Is it morning in your bed? It's interesting.
Well, that means he probably works nights, Max.
Valid.
We'll see. Cabe McClinney says the pit stop takes about 40 seconds. So it won't be too bad.
All right. Appreciate the expert analysis. So I certainly didn't know. Casey Brown and Taylor, one of these two is going to get each other turn. Hey, we're on lap 69, it must be said. All right, now 70. And Cale McClenney's getting the Max Verstappen treatment. He is 5.5 seconds up the road. He's led numerous laps. Kyle Ritchie has to worry about Randy Arms before he could worry about Cale. And, yeah. Well, Cale McClenney on track to win.
Tenold missed the corner. We have side-by-side action.
Casey Brown really wants that spot. He sent it in real deep to 3 there, but Tenold's going to have that momentum around the top.
He's still there. Ooh, Tenold's clear.
Yeah, these guys have been stuck side-by-side for a minute. This is
Tenold's
actually... Oh, Brown's gassing it up. Oh, they're hitting contact. Here comes Sam Hines. And that 98 does get clear. Tenold not done yet. If Casey goes to the low side, which he does, it'll give that 45 momentum around the top. But now he's side-by-side with his teammate. Got 2 TPR cars, a rebrand. Oh, and a big check up there between them. It's now Tenold Parent Racing, so a reshuffle of the organization there for Tenold & Co.
A small disagreement between Tenold and Galvin.
But we'll leave it to them if they want to discuss it. But yeah, it's now Tenold Parent Racing. Tenold, Joshua Parent Huggins for the next gen. Sam Hines.
Ooh! Tenold about took out his teammate.
Yeah, that's not what you want to do. We try to, like seriously, if you put us in the truck booth tomorrow, I don't think we do a worse job. I don't.
On Wednesday?
No, they said, Scarbo said, we have these broadcasters, aka us, have better awareness than the Fox booth. And I'm like, you put us in the truck booth right now, there's not, it gets better.
I think we'd do fine. Would I mess with the telestrator too much? Yes.
So here's your big shot, and why'd it get ruined? Well, Corbin was messing with the telestrator. He's drawn too many pictures on the cars. But Cale McClenney continuing to advance. Matt Frady, it must be said, is back out on the racetrack.
Why?
And he actually gets around Cale, so he will go from 47 to 46 laps down.
I mean, Matt Frady probably has fresh tires, so I'll...
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you get.
So,
he just went from 47 to 46. All right, keep it up. That is funny.
So Matt Frady is running much faster lap time right now, I believe.
Yeah, he passed Cade, so I guess that's what he wanted.
Yeah, he is half a second we
Yeah, 19.3 for the leader. So this actually we could get our fun caution here. Oh my god, we about did. The TPR boys are about to wreck each other right in front of our leader. 3 wide, off of 4, almost 4 wide.
4! Ah! What are we doing?
What is going on?
Why?
Oh, I don't think 4 wide at Kern County is going to work, fellas.
Well, they're going to try. It's right in front of the leader, too, so... By the way, there are talks of a fun caution right now.
Oh, boy. 3 wide again. Actually, let's just go on. All right, so we got a great shot of it, but I want to see through the eyes of our leader, who's probably having a mini panic attack right now, if not a full-blown one. So yeah, we're past halfway now already. And Cale did clear Sam Hines. Now next up would be Tenold. Matt Frady's on fresh tires, so he's not going to catch him. And then Jake Nippris. That's the 2 lap cars he would love to clear. Oh, he might use the bumper here. I don't know. He has a lot more to lose than Tenold does right now. A lot more. Penalds obviously want to stay on the lead lap. And with all this battling, Kyle Ritchie's gained a 1/10 of a second. Yeah.
It seems like we are getting the fun caution on lap 100. And Matt Frady wants to know if he can just get his laps back.
Listen, I will end the broadcast if we stop and let him get more than 5 laps back, let alone 6.
We're not changing the caution at all. But like he is going to try and get as many laps back as he can. I think maybe he just believes that we're just not gonna.
This is Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway Oval, half-mile, 4 turns. To answer your question, Wyatt.
Yeah, it cost $12.95, I think.
Why didn't Kevin Harvick just build it for $12 instead of spending all this money? We got it on iRacing for $12, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Cale McClunney is stuck in a TPR sandwich right now. Got Sam Hines behind him, and that's trouble. There goes Tenold.
Arguably the worst sandwich to be in, and
Caution is out. So there goes the fun caution. Your race leader. We were right there when it happened. I said it. Yeah, he's right.
Race leader, wrecking people.
Just goes up and gets them. And there. After that, there is 6 cars on the lead lap. Sam Hines will get the lucky dog. Tenold was in position for it, but he was literally the caution, so...
Cale definitely came up and got him.
So now everyone's going to be making their one and only pit stop.
So...
With 60 laps to go, well within the fuel run. Do they get tires on this thing? I mean, they got 2 in the pits. I know that.
I
just
assume...
fuel. I don't know. Yeah, it's...
Yep. They are... Oh, that thing lifts up so slow.
I'm just curious who will stay out in this situation. We've officially, finally lost Cade McClunney. But the younger McClunney will try and carry on his honor.
Probably win the race unless...
Well, I mean, we'll see. I say all of this, and... well, okay, the lap. Yeah, the track is so short, and the pit road is so awkward that everyone just unlapped themselves inadvertently because of the pit sequence.
I mean, I think they are going to unlap themselves. Anyways, just to make sure, like, so they're all in the lead lap.
Right. But, yeah, Cale will come around. It should be Kyle Ritchie in second. Kevin Boley third. I don't want to jinx the younger McClunney brother, but we said his problem for most of the year was not being able to put a full race together.
If he doesn't finish this race, I will laugh.
So we'll see if he could close it out. $50 and a T-shirt on the line.
I am really not sure whether or not he's finished a race this year. I would side on the fact that he hasn't.
I believe he's finished a couple. It's just more so he doesn't finish them in one piece. But
he doesn't finish them without issues.
Right. Corbin, it's Talladega week also in iRacing this week, so we can go back and get in our prime.
I guess it's time for me to get ready for Rod Car.
Draft Heart 300 this Friday. Special event, Crown Jewel, the Rod Car season, one of them. And then tomorrow night, though, LSRL. Xfinity Series Season 10 season opener at Daytona. So we've got a busy week this week.
Oof. Good thing I only do this like once a week.
We'll be subbed out again tomorrow. It's fine. But here we go. Back for the restart. It'll be 56 laps to go. With 9 cars on the lead lap. Back to Zach Zaldivar.
Nippers about wrecked himself on the restart.
Great restart there for Cale. Is that what he needed?
Why is Nippers is still a lap down? I don't know how you managed that, but good job, dude. Alright, the wreck is going to be Randy hitting Casey. Calling Randy.
Let's see here. Oh, it's almost Randy getting run over by Sam Hines. Almost 3 wide on the front stretch. We are 3 wide. That ain't going to work.
Corner.
Yes.
Kevin.
Oh, there goes Kevin Boley. Caution is out.
Talent!
From 3rd place, he'll get it back going. Nobody's going to beat that pace car.
Jake Nippers is a huge Kevin Boley fan.
Absolutely. Hey, Matt Frady's winning this race, didn't you hear? No, he's going. Yeah, don't hold me back. He is going. Hey, listen, bud. No one's taking 11th place from you. I promise. Nobody.
I don't know why Nippers stopped the pace car. Just.
I appreciate the fact that iRacing gave us 2 pit lane cams for a pit lane that's incredibly small.
Yeah, I changed one of them to my overview cam. So.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's a good point. Let me go check Blimp Cam. I'm disappointed it's not the entire racetrack. Oh well. But Nipperish should be back on the lead lap. He is. So that gives us 10 with 1 man a lap down still running. He just happens to be 41 of them. So he'll get the lucky dog and everything, and yeah. So
if he gets the lead lap.
If he gets on the lead lap, I have issues.
If he gets on the lead lap, I will go and try your toffee blizzard.
Heath bar, you nincompoop.
Heath bar. Sorry, it's both old people candy bars. Same thing.
It's just a Heath bar.
It's a Heath bar. It's old people food.
Okay.
What, do you also like liver?
No.
I don't believe
you. You can't compare the two.
You like old people food.
It's a Heath bar. It's literally a chocolate candy bar.
Yeah, but I've only seen old people eat that.
Okay.
I swear to God. How many laps do you think he'll get back?
He's gotten 3 back on this caution alone.
I think there's a chance he gets down to the 20s.
Yeah.
But it just depends on how many more times we wreck. Which could be 0, could be 10.
Right.
If we get to 10, he'll definitely get back in the lead lap, which would be wild.
Hey, thoughts on the return of Sheamus?
I watched it. Ivar's a big dude. I just want to say that.
True.
I've been watching Raw the whole time. Well, I'd say Maxine Dupree, she's hot. Less latex though. Also, they had a 3-way tag team match for #1 contender, and they gave Awesome Truth. They changed Awesome Truth's titles from the Raw titles to the World Heavyweight titles.
Brilliant. R-Truth and need his.
R-Truth is a world.
Yes.
R-Truth is a World Heavyweight champion.
Back for the restart. 49 laps to go. As we can change topics that quick. It's Cale McClenny from Kyle Ritchie from Randy Arms. $50 to the winner. And an ARS t-shirt. And in 2nd place, a firm handshake. And an ARS t-shirt. 3rd place, just a firm handshake.
Yep.
Inside of 50 to go. We'll be done here literally in about 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes. It's essentially crunch time, 10 laps to go. Let's go on board Jake Nippers, who's finally back on the lead lap. He was quick in practice. There goes Kevin Boley again off the bumper of Casey Brown. Caution is back out.
All right. Well, since caution's back out, did you see Caitlin Clark went #1 in the draft?
I'm shocked.
Could not be surprised more.
Yeah, I mean that's
yeah, it's very very surprising. Nobody expected that.
Yeah, shock of the century.
Shock of the century.
Who drafted her?
Indiana.
Score 1 for Indiana.
Well, they had the #1 pick last year as well. And
They're building a super team.
They're gonna be a good team.
I still hold hope that Matt Frady wins this race.
If Matt Frady wins this race,
I'll retire. Like I will. You won't see me tomorrow night.
That's wild.
Like I'll put my whole broadcasting career on the line.
Just gonna like. Just,
hey, listen. I know we had a contractual obligation to be there tomorrow night, but Matt Frady won this race. You see. And
just send Joseph a Twitch clip of you saying.
It's like, well, my integrity's on the line as a man at that point, right? Like, hey.
Well, I mean, I won't get into the whole man part, but
considering you have to almost get a lap back every lap from here on out, because we got 44 to go, he's down 36. The odds aren't great.
I mean, but he's getting back 4 or 5 every caution.
Yeah, I mean, let's see.
It's definitely possible. We'll say watching Rhea Ripley vacate her title was very sad.
Yeah.
I guess Liv Morgan's just built different. Who is this? Oh, it's Andrade. He was wearing it. Yes, I'm still watching Raw. I'm gonna watch Andrade and Dominic Mysterio fight.
So let's see here. It'll be roughly 40 laps to go on the restart. Matt Frady is 33 laps down.
He'll get there, I believe. He'll get there.
3 cars out of the race: Cave McClenney, Tony Scarboat, Dylan Dreiling, who did all of 3 laps.
And only one of those drivers did not cause the wreck that they were taken out in. So.
Lights are off on the pace car. Frady catches the back of the field. 11 cars on track, 10 on the lead lap. Pace car is off. 41 laps to go. Cale McClenney from Kyle Ritchie, from Randy Arms, from Zach Zaldivar, who had some speed. And now he's got a little bit of track position, so we'll see if he can do something with it.
Kyle Ritchie was not ready. Zach Zaldivar missed the
way
corner.
Up the hill. Contact off of 2, 3 wide. Oh, look at the pace car. Casey Brown almost run over by his teammate. They'll see each other tomorrow night too at Daytona, so.
I would like to think that beef would stay in the league it started in,
yeah. And you know, from short track to super speedway, if you wreck here and there's still 40 laps, just finish it here. Oh, there goes Casey Brown. I don't think that is actually off of Tiller though. I think that was Casey Brown just slapping the throttle down. Oh wait, don't tell me. Oh, it was no. No. I mean, Casey got a little loose, but Tiller finished him off.
Yeah, Tiller got the throttle right when Casey was... What a guy.
That's rough.
He's too focused on Taco Bell and not racing.
Took out his teammate.
Well, Matt Brady's going to get another 4 or 5 laps back. It's, getting closer and closer.
Oh man! Everyone just
somebody better go tell Joseph he might not find a new broadcaster.
Yeah. My integrity's on the line. It's like, hey, if he wins, I'm done. Like, that's it. If he even got back in the lead lap, I'd end the broadcast, delete the VOD so quick.
Oof. If he gets back to the lead lap, that is just a detriment to the league. Like, this man was 50 laps down. And you guys wrecked enough in an all-star race to get him back to the lead lap. Come on. It's not even like the racing hard wrecks. It's just unfortunate wrecks, really.
Oh, did you see that? Oh yeah, it was the. Did you see the Chelsea and Everton play today?
Yeah, 6-0.
6-0. The funniest part about that game was there was a penalty when it was 4-0 for Chelsea. Cole Palmer stepped to take it. Nicholas Jackson's like, wait, why? I'm mad that I can't take it. He's like throwing a fit, and they're winning 4-0.
What did he have 2 goals?
Cole Palmer had 3 of their 4 goals at that point.
Well, I'm asking about the other guy. Did he have
Nicholas
2 yet?
Jackson had a goal. He just had 1.
Was he just trying for a?
I don't know, but he really wanted the penalty kick. And the funniest thing about it though is it's Cole Palmer literally is the designated penalty kick taker.
Yeah.
And it's like he's stepping up to do it. He won the penalty too, so it's like, hey, they fouled me to give us a penalty, which I take anyways. And he stepped to take it, and Nicholas Jackson's like, no. It was so strange.
That is weird. But Chelsea and Everton are weird teams.
That was a certified Chelsea moment if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna complain about being up 4-0.
Yeah. I would like to say, I got home, it was 5-0. I walked inside, it was 6-0. I love that.
Yes.
Especially as somebody who bet on Chelsea to win. Love it.
6-0 in modern Premier League is just wild.
Should have took the spread.
Jeez. Back for the restart. It'll be 33 to go? 34? 33.
I would like to bring up the fact that the Braves are up 2-1 on Houston. Are you unwrapping something?
Yeah, I muted my mic so no one else would hear it, but I was ripping up something real quick. It had to be ripped up. Confidential. Cale McClenney back out in front, though. Coming to 30 laps to go, and can anyone challenge him? The answer so far has been no.
See, he is far and away been the best car of the night outside of this cave.
We are under the lights here.
I do think Matt Brady.
I'll just give Matt Brady a t-shirt, too, for his determination, honestly. Like, I would have been gone.
Oh, Randy! He's getting another 5-man. That's a big one. Oh my God.
Well, there's 2 cars left. Maybe 3. Oh no.
Well, look at that. Randy said he just got tight, went right across Sam Hines' nose. Then Tennell went right through
that thing's killed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Sam Hines to the outside here. Gasses it up, gets the apron a little bit of net coat. Oh my goodness, there's 3, 4,
well, let's
5.
See
because I think, is that Tiller late that gets involved? Yes, yeah, it is. So that's Tiller 5 cars. That is 5 out of the 11 cars involved in that wreck. My goodness. And we lost Zach Zaldivar with that. And guess what? Matt Frady's going to get a top 10 with that.
Well, maybe. Oh, yeah, he should get a top 10. We have enough laps.
There's 30 laps left, and he's 26 back from Zaldivar, so there you go.
Definitely enough laps.
Will we lose anyone else? I mean, Randy's destroyed both TPR cars on pit road.
If Randy gets back on track, I'll be surprised. He took a hell of a hit Tenold should be done, but Sam Hines, I could believe him getting back out there. If Randy and Tenold get back out on track, I would be very surprised.
There've been some hard hits at this for a racetrack that's this small. We've had some vicious wrecks. And Randy's going back out.
Randy's going!
That
oh, the Tenold's going!
Oh, man, that don't look like it's going straight. Let's check the steering. There ain't no way. Brother, that thing is broke. Look at it.
Oh my god, Randy, go back. Just park it. He's parking it.
Oh, wait, he said in chat, well, since you said that, hang on. That thing is destroyed, my guy. And Tenold's still going. Oh, Tenold's wrecking under the yellow. Is his steering even straight?
Oh, no,
his is fine.
He might just...
So we got 8 cars on the lead lap. Sam Hines, big old conk on the right front.
Matt Brady's down to 24 laps.
You said he was going to get to the 20s.
Yeah, he's going to get down to the teens at this point.
Yep, he needs 2 more.
You can't tell me Tenold's not going to... What are these two doing?
Not sure, but we got 8. We got 8 cars left. Or 9, 9, because Matt Frady, I keep forgetting that man is still trucking. 9 cars left. 2 of them win something. And here we go. Back for the restart, 25 laps to go.
I am very interested in what Tenold does in this first lap.
And look at that. Out of the 8 cars, we got 5 of them right here. And they're almost 2 by 2 by 2. Those things are all killed. Oh, Casey Brown! That's the second time! Tiller, hang on to it. Oh, we got Hines wrecking Tenold.
Hines didn't wreck Tenold. Tenold just spun out.
Oh, my goodness. Just let it be done.
He's down to the teens.
Yeah, he is. So there's Casey Brown, and there's Tiller wrecking Casey Brown again. And Tenold just loops it.
Yeah, Tenold just, I think, we'll blame that on the car damage.
There you go.
Well, actually, he just said he lost talent, so I don't know.
Yeah, but Tiller wrecking his teammate again. That's rough.
Do we want to go up and join the innovation station?
How are you gonna wreck your teammate and then you spin? Have we received an invitation to?
I mean, I just want to go hear Casey and Ryan argue.
All right. All right, here in the innovation station, Casey Brown, you've been wrecked by Tiller twice tonight. What's your instant response?
I clearly held the line. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's an all-star race, and I'm putting my resignation in tomorrow.
Oh, oh man, Tiller. So what's your response, considering you started it?
I held the line.
So
I watched that scene. Right. I didn't go below it.
So, with that being said, though, you put inadvertently or not Casey Brown into the wall, and then you wreck. How does that happen? Like, you take care of him, and then you wreck. Why did you wreck after the fact?
These brakes suck. It spun me around.
Oh.
I just want a T-shirt, damn it.
Go buy one.
I guess I'm gonna have to at this rate.
We got 7 cars in the lead lap. I mean, we'll see.
Well, hold on. We'll have 8 soon. Just keep wrecking.
Matt Frady's gonna win this race. So.
Matt Frady's gonna win the race. Yeah.
No.
I'm convinced.
Oh, Randy, just so you know, Max did say if Matt Frady wins this race, we're closing down YJ Media.
Yeah. Like, if y'all let him come back win this race, like,
that won't happen.
Yeah.
Tell Casey to give a driver an outside lane.
There ain't an outside lane here.
I know, because you stuff it up there. Give me no lane to try to keep it out there. Put me in the wall.
You had like 4 feet on your outside run. I'm just saying.
I gotta enter the turn.
Can't win, there's a car beside you.
Chris
We're
Bender, are you
champion.
having a good time tonight? What you doing? You having a good time? He not here.
He's not here.
He was.
He not here. All right, well.
Bender.
What's up?
You having a
There
good
he
time
is.
tonight?
I'm having a great time.
Great. Glad to hear it.
Somebody
Got
take
it,
this chicane. You'll find out if he's here or not.
All right, here we go. We're back to the booth for the last 18 laps. Y'all don't wreck again. Thanks. There's 80 of you.
I don't
I'm
have far
buck
left to
Casey.
run.
All right. Just give Kel McClenny his due. He's actually been so robbed of several top 10s this season.
I mean, it's kind. Do you call it robbing when you wreck yourself?
There's been at least one where he got wrecked out by somebody else. But anywho, no Geico Restart Zone, just 2 painted lines. Kevin Harvick don't got that corporate sponsorship just yet. 18 laps to go. 9 cars left in this race. 2 of them get a prize. The winner gets $50 and an ARS t-shirt. Second place gets an ARS t-shirt only. Here's the battle for that t-shirt. Jake Nipperis, as Kyle Ritchie blinks out. And he's back.
Oh, Tiller's. What are we doing? There's.
Oh, jeez.
Tiller's trying to wreck
Did he
him
wreck
right
him
there.
again? He's trying to.
He really got
that one
into
was
it.
on purpose. I know we're joking about the other two, but that one was fully on purpose. Cale McClenny, 4.5 tenths.
Oh, Sam Hines just missed the corner.
Gonna allow Tennell to get by.
I think that this is the one we're going green on.
9 cars, and not even all of them are in the group. Yeah, Randy came back out again, and caution's
There it is.
out. What happened?
Tennell's happened.
Tennell. Oh, that thing's killed.
What?
What? I beg your pardon? Oh, it just loose under braking and it snapped on him. That thing's dead.
Yeah.
You'll
That
never
was-
you'll never believe what just happened. The overlay came back.
Oh my God.
What? Wait, I don't think it came back all the way.
What a time.
Did it? Hang on.
Yeah,
The
I
overlay is
have.
back. What in the world? That's so stupid.
I also have great news.
What?
Dominic Mysterio lost.
Hey, that's good.
It's great news.
All right, well the overlay is now back. Here we go with the oh my gosh. All right, here we go. I can't believe that for a second. How did that even happen? That is insane. But yeah, so with this, 7 cars on the lead lap. I think Randy just wants to beat Matt Frady is what it is.
I think it is.
But Frady's still getting his laps back. Randy's not, so maybe not. Who knows?
Well, maybe Randy's waiting until they're on the same lap.
Yeah. But 10 cars left running. Tennell did. He went and got his lap back. I think Randy's just resigned to it is what it is at this point.
He's out here to have fun.
Yep.
Didn't want to waste that hour and a half of practice he did.
Right. It'll be 9 laps to go on the restart, and you really hope that they run it out here.
I sadly don't think Matt Frady will win the race unless we have a giant wreck that takes out everybody.
Yeah.
Which, by what I've seen tonight, is possible.
What's funny is Matt Frady by far probably has the best average lap time because he's just been getting so many laps back.
Yes.
And here we go. We're gonna have a pass here. I can't believe the overlay just kicked back on with 9 laps to 13 laps to go.
Race control update. Any caution from here on out will be put 1 to go as soon as possible.
Thank goodness. But yeah.
Oh, no, I hate that for Frady.
It's been robbed.
Man's been robbed.
We're coming to single-digit laps. 10 cars in the running. 8 of them on the lead lap. Cale McClenny, you can see the stats there. He qualifies inside the top 15 more often than not. Doesn't even have a single top 10 during the next-gen regular season. The biggest mover I can now say is Kevin Boley plus 10. And here we go. 9 laps to go. Great restart for Cale McClenny again. This is the closest Kyle Ritchie has been the entire night, though. And he's going to take a peek.
Just send it. Just send it and dump him.
That would be massive heartbreak. It must be said that Matt Frady also was on the same lap as Randy. But I think
Casey Brown's trying to pick a fight with Randy now.
Kyle Ritchie also has to worry about Nippris behind him, though, because that's the battle for the T-shirt. But Ritchie is not letting them get away. This is as close as it's been all night. A lot of chaos in the back. Oh, Tiller's getting turned.
Again.
Oh, and who is that? It gets collected. Caution is out.
Oh, Tiller and Kevin.
Casey Brown and Kevin Boley getting. And Tiller jumped to pit road.
Tiller, car high there, bud.
Oh, he self-clears. So Tiller into Kevin Boley, and then Casey Brown. Again, getting wrecked by his teammate. Because he turns himself. And Casey, that's the third time Casey Brown has been wrecked by something his teammate did.
It is good to know that these cars are durable.
They're still coming. So Tiller jumped to pit road. Freddie did get ahead of Randy Arms. He is literally 12 laps down. That is insane. He was 47, I believe, at the peak, I think. He's still going. But we did shorten it. We shortened it. We said, all right, fellas, we gotta finish this thing.
That was
So now it's officially 9 cars.
Casey Brown and Matt Frady aren't even going to be there for the restart.
Here we go. It's 6 cars on the restart. Great restart for Cale. He's got 4 laps to see it out. Nippris to the inside. As Sam Hines is right there as well. Cale is just hoping to get out of dive bomb range. And he can comfortably walk away with $50 and an ARS t-shirt if he can see 2 more laps. Just get to the white.
Just waiting for somebody.
Gotta be the quick. He's hoping for the quickest 18 point whatever second lap of his life. Coming to 2 laps to go. He's got 4 car links on Kyle Ritchie. And Sam Hines is spinning. Yellow is out, and I just remove him from the race. Remove him from the race.
We just had to get.
Remove him from the race.
I would like to say he just came over the bike and said, "That's unfortunate."
You should really be removed from the race. I don't advocate for that often, but in that instance...
Matt Frady is going to get it to under 10 laps.
Get him out of here, please. That was so painful to watch happen.
He just
all by himself. Like, come on, dog. You can't do that. Here we go. Here's the replay, though. Out of 4. Just gassed it up. Didn't even hit nothing. Waste of caution. Alright, here we go. Green-white checkered. 1 of 15. I was told that auto cautions, it's not truly unlimited. It's only 15. So, yeah, whatever that means.
It means I don't think Randy knew how to set up the races properly.
The lights are out on top of the pace car.
Love Randy, but I think I'm right on that.
Oh jeez. Here we go. Pace car is off. Green white checkered attempt number 1 for the Affinity Racing Series Season 3 All-Star Race.
Oh.
And you gotta hope. Cale needs 1 more good restart. They'll be side by side for second behind him. I think that's all he needs. Nippris, though, definitely wants second if he can get it. He could steal one here. Kyle Ritchie gonna have the run. Maybe not.
Sam Hines is trying.
At 12, they're door banging. Can they get off turn 4 to the white? Here comes Cale McClenny. White flag race is official.
All right, looking for Jake Nippers to do something dumb here.
So Cale McClenny down the back straightaway for the final time. Has drove a flawless race. Started all the way at the back.
Well, he couldn't get there. Oh, does he get there?
Through 3 and 4 for the final time. Cale McClenny, your all-star winner. Kyle Ritchie brings home the t-shirt. And Tiller is wrecked in turn 1. Matt Frady finishes 9th, only 10 laps down.
Frady and Tenold wrecked at the end, so.
Well, that was certainly a race of all time. Let me ping the top 3, and we'll call it a night.
Do they deserve this?
We will do top 3 interviews, and we'll get out of here. Cale McClenny, Kyle Ritchie, Jake Nippers. I spelled please wrong, but that they don't deserve.
Ooh, Chelsea Green's out. Let's go.
But Cale McClenny finally gets his first win in a big way. Kyle Ritchie joined first, so we'll interview him first. Why the heck not?
Sure.
Here with your runner-up here tonight, Kyle Ritchie. And what is a wild all-star race. What was your main takeaway from the SRX car?
It sucks and it doesn't turn.
Fair enough. But you kept it clean most of the night in a chaotic race, and you walk out of here with an ARS t-shirt for your troubles.
Yeah, it was a race that happened. Lots of wrecking, which is to happen at Kern County, I guess. I'll take it for, first time racing on it an hour ago.
Yeah, I bought the track an hour ago, so there you go. But nice to have some fun, and like I said, to get a free t-shirt out of it, so why the heck not? And enjoy next week off, and then come back strong for the playoffs.
That's right. I'm finally looking forward to some normal racetracks. Congrats to Cale on winning. I know he wanted this win bad. I know Cabe wanted even more, but
Y'all wrecked him
unfortunately
out of
had
it,
some
so,
incidents. Yeah. But that took my competition out, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, it paved the way to the free t-shirt, so.
That's right.
There you go. Well, congratulations, sir. Be sure to post a picture of it when you get it or something. I don't know. And we'll see you back here in 2 weeks.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Here with your race winner, your all-star winner, Cale McClenny. I was told pre-race that you race here in real life, so it only makes sense that you end up in victory lane here tonight as well. $50 and an ARS t-shirt for your troubles. And after all the early calamity, you're pretty much the last man left standing, and just got to keep hitting those restarts, and that's what you did for the whole second half of the race.
Yeah, it was. I don't know how to feel about these cars. I kind of expected going into it after practicing. It kind of felt like a super late, but kind of not at the end of the day. But it's just a big, heavy stock car too. I knew I had laps around here, even in iRacing in real life, but it still had a bunch of fun. Thank you to everyone who put it on. It was a bunch of fun to just come out here to a home track, especially on a sim, and have fun and win. It feels amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Had some rough luck in the next gen series so far this year. I know you qualify well, but just hadn't been able to put a whole race together. So this got to feel pretty good coming out here and winning the All-Star race. Obviously, $50 and the T-shirt. It's just probably the perfect way to finally get some momentum out on the board.
Yeah, I definitely. My goal going into the next gens is at least try to make it into the playoffs. It didn't really matter if I won the championship. I felt like I had the speed, even running in that, but I never really ran the next gens that much. I never really touched them. They weren't really my thing. So coming out here and running this, I was expecting when they announced it 2 days ago, I was expecting it to actually be the next gen around here, but then we got surprised with this, and I think it's an okay car, but I think a next gen is pretty fun too.
So obviously, probably haven't ran this combination at Kern in real life, but how do you think it held up sim versus real life Kern did? What can you say about that?
Pretty similar, actually. That even though these just have a lot more horsepower than what we normally run the Pro Late models. But I think too, just hitting your marks here, because this track is really mistake prone, especially in 3 and 4. It's same thing in real life. It's really easy to make a mistake and straight overshoot the corner, or even in 1 and 2 at the same time. But it does race really well in the sim and in real life. But I mean, it was pretty similar to real life.
Well, appreciate the insight and congratulations on the All-Star win.
Thank you.
Nippers was in the waiting room, then he hopped out, so it's tough. He gets a firm handshake from somebody, maybe no T-shirt, but solid drive for him. He had good speed, just didn't really have any track position until the very end. So I'll sum it up for him. Corbin, your final thoughts?
These cars are way too durable. The race was way too long. Some thoughts for next season's All-Star race, I guess, but we'll work on it. It's only season 3.
But yeah, those are your race results. 14 drivers entered. We had 9 at the end, and Cale McClenny's your All-Star winner here in season 3. But tomorrow night, LSRL season 10 season opener at Daytona, and then this Friday the Draft Car 300 for Rod Car. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern, and then Friday night 9 o'clock Eastern. See y'all there. Y'all take care.